This video brought to you by SCD Play Games, where you don't have to be a professional gamer to play games. But for real, more info about it at the end of the video. Yeah, let's do this.
Dun 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 dun. B-sides.
Hello and welcome to Pathfinder B-Sides. I am your host, Professor Phoenix, and today we're going to be talking about the Pact Wizard from the Haunted Heroes Handbook. There's another version from Familiar Folio. This one is not that one, just to be perfectly clear. I've made mistakes in the past. That's why I'm being very upfront about all of this. Alright, this one is from Haunted Heroes. So, onward to the flavor text from the D20 PFSRD. While the art of wizardry is usually a scholar's pursuit, there are those who seek mastery of arcane power without tedious study and monotonous research. Motivated by foolish ambition, such individuals turn to the greatest enigmas of the cosmos in the hopes of attaining greater power. Though few successfully attract the attention of these forces, those who do receive phenomenal arcane power for their efforts, but become the dutiful playthings and servants of the forces with which they consort. That sounds like so much flavor. Your GM shouldn't ever have to work that hard to keep you happy. Every time you prepare spells, they should just be whispering some random word in your ear, maybe even Carnival Wilson, just to mess with you. For me, I play like it's Hermaeus Mora, from like Elder Scrolls. That'll probably make more sense later, but for now, let's just keep it moving. Ability you get for free and non-mythically. Congrats! You've done your research and can play like you're cheating, cutting corners, and making up shortcuts, outmaneuvering all of those other wizards you might come across. Speaking of other wizards, let's talk about how to outdo them constantly. Patron spells. At first level, a Pact wizard must select a patron. This functions like the witch class ability of the same name, except the Pact wizard automatically adds his patron spells to his spellbook instead of to his familiar. In addition, the Pact wizard can expend any prepared spell that isn't a spell prepared using the additional spell slot the wizard receives from his arcane school in order to spontaneously cast one of his patron spells of the same level or lower. This ability replaces Scribe Scroll. So before, you could spend X amount of time scribing a scroll from a spell you didn't cast in the day and have it for later. You could still take Scribe Scroll, by the way, and I think you should just because of how well it extends your already flexible versatility. But without Scribe Scroll, you still get patron spell lists and can even cast the spells spontaneously, like a cleric, converting spells to those of the patron spell list. In my opinion, this makes your patron more important to you than it would be to a witch, or a shaman even. Wizards get access to many spells, but there are a few they don't, and generally they have to rely on the party cleric or the party druid for. Now, you get to cheat, and even have access to stuff you normally don't. Pick something good, and make sure it fits your flavor pretty well. These are spells you're going to be getting as your wizard grows his pact with his patron. Speaking of patrons and all of this swank awesomeness, there's gotta be a downside, right? Great power, greater expense. As a Pact wizard grows in power, his choice of patron begins to affect his physical body. At 5th level, the Pact wizard chooses one Oracle curse, using half his character level as his effective Oracle level when determining the effects of this curse. If an Oracle curse would add spells to the Oracle's list of spells known, the Pact wizard instead adds those spells to the wizard's spell list as well as his spellbook. At 10th level, the Pact wizard can invoke his patron's power to roll twice and take the better result when attempting any caster level check, concentration check, initiative check, or saving throw. He can activate this ability as a free action before attempting the check, even if it isn't his turn. He can use this ability a number of times per day, equal to 3 plus half his intelligence modifier. At 15th level, when the Pact Wizard invokes his patron's power to roll twice on a check, he adds his intelligence bonus to the result as an insight bonus. When he applies meta magic feats to any spells he learned via his patron or curse, he treats that spell's final effective level as one lower, to a minimum level equal to the spell's original level. At 20th level, whenever a Pact Wizard invokes his patron's power to roll twice on a check and his result is a natural 20, he automatically succeeds, regardless of whether or not a check of that type would normally allow an automatic success. This ability replaces the bonus feats a wizard gains at 5th, 10th, 15th, and 20th level. And there it is. You get an Oracle's Curse, which lets you choose your own handicap and how severe it is. Technically, you could pick something lame that has no impact on your character, and that would be fine, but if that's the case, why even play a wizard that has a malevolent supporter of their abilities in the first place? Pick something brutal. It's level 5. Let life be difficult for your wizard. Let the party have to weigh the pros and cons of having you in the party. Talk with your GM as well. Let them know there is a downside to this archetype. Sure, you're losing your bonus feats from 5th, 10th, 15th, and 20th levels, but you already have 10 feats you gain over the course of the game, 11 if you're human. Like, what's 4 feats for getting the chance to re-roll with insight bonus based on your intelligence? Why not take advantage of what could be a great backstory and flavorful game for you? As always, you should run this by your GM, get their approval, put together a coherent story, and out of game the both of you should know who your patron is. But in game, it could still be a surprise. I mean, you know, play it up. All in all, I give this archetype a 10 for 10 for flavor, playability, and fun you could have with it. There are entirely too many bonuses for this one, and you lose stuff you wouldn't really miss out on as far as I can tell. So much fun. What kind of patrons do you like in your games? What's the best patron story you've got? Personally, I like the idea of a patron being like the Daedra from the Elder Scrolls. They all seem to have a champion, and why not run it the same for you? Now, for the nitty gritty, we gotta talk. First and foremost, my Curse of Strahd game is leaving the channel and moving over to SCD Play Games. The link is in the description. You should go there like right now. Like just stop watching this video, go straight there. But hey, if you're polite and want to watch the rest of the video, I'm not going to tell you not to. You know what I mean? It just makes more sense to leave the live games there, where it's a group effort. We all put in just stuff that we like, and our live games go over there. We stream it on Twitch. We give each other high fives, like, digitally right now because of COVID. But after that, we're going to be back in person and playing games and rolling. And, like, every year we're going to have something called, like, OtherCon, and just, it's majestic and so good.